I met Donald Sutherland 6 years ago on the Hunger Games. I was young and annoying, and I'm not sure someone would say professional. But Donald was. Donald is the most committed, professional, kind person I had ever met. I don't know why he took me under his wing the way he did. He sent me a box of 50 books, one of which came to be my favorite book of all time, Anna Karenina. In between takes, he asked me questions and gently gave me guidance. I will never forget his generosity. For someone so generous and talented, it's odd to think that Donald Sutherland has never won an Oscar before tonight. The Dirty Dozen, MASH, The Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Kelly's Heroes, Don't Look Now, The Day of the Locust, Clute, 6 Degrees of Separation, Ordinary People. Iconic roles from an extraordinary actor. Seemingly without effort, in the space of 2 or 3 films, he can plumb the depths of despair and loss, portraying the greatest tragedy imaginable, the loss of a child. And then the next time you saw him, he'd be a rebel or a clown with an irrepressible, mischievous wit. And there is no role of any size, even the smallest, in which Donald was not capable of demanding your attention, and in a matter of moments becoming the best and most memorable thing about the movie. Donald has not only made his characters fascinating no matter what they're doing, he's made his movies and the movies of his time worth watching. Even when you study his work carefully, you can't quite see exactly how he does it. Donald Sutherland's work is movie magic at its best. Once on the set of a big film, the lead, who was a pretty famous actor, told the director he didn't think he should have the role. He said he felt the lead should go to an American. The director looked around the set and says to Donald, "Hey, you have big ears. You should play the general." And that was The Dirty Dozen. After the success of that film, Donald was asked to meet Ingo Preminger, who was producing a little-known movie called MASH. I wrote this myself. I really did. I just don't know his name. When Donald went in to meet on the role, he was so nervous he was practically shaking. He was so worried he wasn't going to get the part. He sits down to meet Ingo, and Ingo says, "You were really great in that movie, in The Dirty Dozen," and Donald exhales with relief. And then Ingo pauses and says, "Well, it could have been the director." His son Rogue shared a story with me. When shooting the dry white season, he uprooted the family to Zimbabwe. Donald was up early, as always, to shower, and the phone rang. Rogue answered it, and the AD told him that Donald wasn't needed at work that day because Mr. Brando wasn't able to shoot that day. Rogue passed along the message to his dad, who said, "Until I can do that myself, I am nothing." Well, at 82 years old, he has never missed a call time. He is always the first one to set and has famously rewritten the dialogue of all of his scenes before the director has even arrived on set, much to their dismay. He is honestly and truly something else, which is why I am so proud to be here. If we had an honorary knighthood, I think he'd be Sir Donald. Sir Sutherland, it is an honor to present this overdue Oscar to a great magician, a phenomenal actor, a wonderful role model, and a terrific human being with an enviable and impressive body of work, the great Donald Sutherland.